This video is about how to use Google Earth. And so if you just type in Google Earth and click on that, and this will run on your web. You don't used to have to download it, but we don't have to download it anymore. And if you haven't explored this, it's worth the exploration. And we'll see where it's taken me. Oh, I'm in Seattle. So I can search for whatever I like. I can search for Mount Lake Terrace High School, and I've done that before, so it popped up, and it will fly me over there and plop me down right over here. I've got this information card on the right hand that's going to be useful for us in a minute, and you got some different ways you can view things on this. So right now it's a two-dimensional view, so just a bird's eye view. If you're flying over it, you can click 3D and it'll put you kind of on the side, and now you can see that the school has a little bit more heft, a lift to it. I can zoom in. I can shift around what I want to see. There's a tilt function here too that sometimes I struggle trying to figure out how to get it to tilt. And then you have this interesting little person here on the bottom right. And if I click that, and then I look for where the blue is, I can take this little person and put it down right on anything that's blue, and it'll drop me down onto the street level view. So now I can actually see an image, a true image. And these little arrows allow me to move backwards or forwards on the road for whoever has done this video. I also can just go, I can get up and down, I can go 360 degrees, I can go all the way around. And it's kind of cool. There's just, you only have places where there's blue, and then you can always come back out or click off the button, come back out and change your view. So lots of cool things I want you to pay attention to. What we're going to use for, what you might choose to use for your rockin' road trip trip is to click on this, go to look on the left-hand side where it says projects. I'm going to click project, and you can see here's the video that I created for you before for a project to show you Mount St. Helens and also to give you an idea of what this does. But I can click new project. I'm going to create the project in Google Drive. I'm going to title the project. This is exploring Google Earth projects, and so forth. Okay, so now just have to start paying attention to little bits and pieces here. I'm going to add a new feature. I can watch the tutorial. It has a really good tutorial that'll teach you how to use this as well. Everything pops up. You can add a place mark. You can draw lines between or shapes to add. You have the same tools over here. But let me add a new feature. I can, let me scroll down here a little bit. So scroll down here. So I can search for a place. I can add a place mark. So if I wanted to mark this differently, I could do that. Let's search for a place. Where should we go? I'm going to click this X out. I'm going to go to Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Okay. And because I've done some research and I really want to go see this place. So it's flying me out here. It's a Devil's Tower. I can again make some different changes in how I view. If I click on the screen or touch the screen, it'll stop spinning. I can refresh it and it'll continue to spin. Notice it says add to project. So I click over here on the right underneath the information card. I can click add to project. I can also edit this place. I can edit it. And now I have this other tool set up here. So I can click in here and add the information. I can click replace, and I'm going to add the information, and I can write in here that this is an igneous formation of basalt lava, of basalt. I've always wanted to see this since I saw, oh, what was that movie? Oh, shoot. What was the movie? Oh, Close Encounters. Third kind. Okay. Well, I need a little bit of helping on my typing, so I'll go in here and do my editing here really quick. Okay. Now I can change a lot of things in here. I might want to add behind the tower just how far I traveled from Mount Lake Terrace. I'll show you how to do that later. You might want to wait on that. I can change the color and what these are. So if I wanted to make that an X instead, I can change that. I haven't played around with any of this, but I can also change the image, and I can change what the view is. See this where it says capture the view? This isn't the most interesting view of this place, so I am going to come in a little bit. I had to plus key. Oops. Yep. I want to look at the 3D view of this. You can do this just on your own exploration as well to see if this is worth the place you want to go. Oh, I'm not even sure where the tower is. That's the parking lot of the tower. Where's the tower? Let's see. I'm not even sure we're in the right spot here. Come on. So a little bit of playing around here. I can click the person and put myself down in one of these spots. And sometimes these are people that have actually put up different images. Like this is somebody that took a photo of the campground. Ah, there it is. Isn't that cool? Anyway, I can come out of here and I can back out, and there's a lot. You might have some delays with this, but you can play around with this and figure out where your object is or where you want to show people where to stand, and that's an interesting shape. Aha, now we're on top of it. So 3D view, probably be cool. I'm going to stop there because I like, I don't know if you saw that, but it popped up Prairie Dog Town. That would be kind of cool. I can come in here a little earlier, a little closer. Okay, I can swing this around and maybe change my direction a little bit, but I can capture this view. I can also put in a picture here that I've captured from the internet if I would like, and I can add more stories, but I can just hit this and it's already saved for you, and it gets saved into your Google Drive, so that's a nice thing as well. All right, if I want to preview my presentation, oh, I probably should have started at Mount Lake Terrace, so I'm going to have to add a new feature. I'm going to have to add Mount Lake Terrace High School, so because that's one of the things I asked you to do, so I probably should add that. I want to add it to the project. I don't know whose dog that is, so I'm going to change that. Maybe I add a picture of me here or some event at school. I'm going to edit the place. I'll keep this as the view. I can replace this for saying, here's where we start. Oops, on our trip. You have it. And you can do a lot of things with, you can drag these around and shift them around. So if you just, like, for example, I got Devil's Tower in Wyoming before where I'm going to starting point, so I can put that there. I can flip it around, and then I can actually present it, see how it presents. And then there's this click button right here, and now it's going to shoot me out, and now I'm going to land in Wyoming. Okay, so that's that tutorial.